It's Ports a Call waterfront dining, award-winning service and cuisine with a view of the dynamic LA harbor from every seat. For reservations and directions, visit portsacalldining.com or call 310-833-3553.
And then we played the bus song. And for those of you who haven't been listening to the show for the last 12 or 14, 15, 13 years, the bus song happens to be Stargazer by the band Rainbow, a great band, and which included Cozy Powell on drums, great drummer, of course, my friend Cozy, and also Ronnie James Dio singing, and all the rest of the guys, Richie Blackmore and everyone else in Rainbow. The reason it's called the bus song is because whenever, when I was playing with Black Sabbath, whenever we would finish the nights, whenever the gig was finished at night time, I would get on the bus, on the tour bus, and the first song that we put on was Stargazer. And Walter Earl, who was my companion, road manager, bodyguard, and everything else, all wrapped up in one, would wait for me to get onto the bus, and then bam, we'd hit the buttons, and Stargazer was the first thing. Cozy's drums were the first thing we heard as soon as they come off the stage, and great drum intro, unbelievable. Cozy, great drummer, man. And then of course we heard the original Black Sabbath playing a song called Cornucopia live. And I thought we did a really, really good job with that song. Going to change things around just a little bit right now. Sadly, again, we lost another drummer. And I'm going to go through this. And the drummer's name was Nick Menza. And probably more well known for... playing in Megadeth, and Nick was born on July the 23rd, 1964 in Munich in West Germany, and sadly he passed away on May the 21st, 2016, aged 51. From what I can gather from the bio, he actually died, I believe, on stage. He had heart failure while performing with his band OHM, and that was in Los Angeles when he was performing. So performing on stage and playing, and it's a way to go. To be honest, I think it's a way to go. It shows that we just show up and we go and we play and we do what we do. I know without mention, well, I don't want to mention too many names, but I know a couple of other people, other men that I've known who are also very well-known drummers who actually passed away on the road, and while they were doing what they were doing, and what they were doing what they loved doing. I was looking at Nick's influences. I always like to do that. It gives you some idea of the substance of the man, and some of his the people that he listened to, his influences, if you like, was Buddy Rich, Steve Gadd, Nick Ceroli, and Jeff Porcaro, and Louis Balson, and. Well, all I can say is ditto, 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 ditto. All those guys are incredibly great drummers, influential not only in the way that they swing and the way that they are as jazz musicians, but they also were good rock. There's obviously some rock musicians there as well, but they have that thing. They had that heart and soul, So, and I'm sure that Nick Menza had that too. I've heard him play on the album Rust in Peace, and I believe we actually played that on I think we played that back in on Rock 50 at one point or another, Mike. And so, at Rock 50 we try to always make it known that we send our sincere and saddest condolences to Nick Menza's family. Regrettably, he passed away, and we're very sorry to hear that, and we send our condolences. Wow. Okay, well, that's obviously David Bowie. Where are we now? And it's quite ironic, actually. Today's date is the 28th of May, and it was only this time, around about this time last year. In fact, I think it was like the 26th of May or something like that. And Black Sabbath had been given the Ivor Novello Award in London, and I was over there with Tony and Geezer, and then on the way in Heathrow Airport, that's when I heard that, and it's a very poignant song for me because it's not just a great song, but it also became quite personal as well because of the sadness that I felt after the Ivor Novello Award, and obviously there's been a lot of sadness for me with my relationships with my former band. So anyway, I know we've played it a lot, and it's been actually quite healing to listen to it. But it's quite ironic. It's not ironic. It's just fate or whatever. That it was this time last year that I first heard this song, and it's like, my God, has it been a year? It's been a year, and a lot has happened. Let me go through some of the other songs that we played. Children of the Revolution, T-Rex, Gimme Shelter, The Rolling Stones, Low Spark of High Heel Boys, Traffic, After the Gold Rush, Neil Young, All Along the Watchtower, Jimi Hendrix Experience, God Bless Mitch Mitchell, and Noel Redding, and Jimmy, White Room, Cream, Sadly Missing Jack Bruce, All the Time, Our House, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, accompanied by Dallas Taylor and Gregory Reeves, Does Everyone Stare, The Police, great band, and of course the song was written by Stuart Copeland, drummer in the band, and then Where Are We Now by David Bowie. I can't help reflecting just for a second. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I don't know, I've just played the songs that I like, so it's neither there or here or there, here or there. But I can't help but think about all the loss that we've had in recent months, just the artists that have passed away. And when I was putting the show together and I was looking at things, and I'm looking at this stuff, and some of these people I knew, and they've passed away, and it's quite sad actually to put some of these things together. When I put White Room, by Cream on the show, and then I thought about Jack, and obviously thought a lot about Jim Capaldi, and Cozy, and there's been, and Ronnie, there's people there that have been in my life, and I've been in their life, and so it's actually quite sad. And then adding the loss of the artists that have recently passed, and Lemmy, of course, was huge, So there's been a lot that's been going on, and I just need to say that out loud, and just share that with those out there that are still feeling that sense of loss. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. I want to do switching tracks, so to speak. Want to do shout-outs, first of all, to the UK. I want to do a shout-out to Europe, to OK. My thanks to everyone for listening. Lisa, Jones, Jones has been passed away. It'll be 2 years in June. My God, it's like my buds, man. It's just like I didn't realise we were coming up on Jones's anniversary of his death. Oh, boy, I don't know why I'm laughing. I want to say a shout out to thank you, Mike, for being our gracious host. Thanks, Monty, for being there. I want to do a big shout out to Dave Lombardo, and I want to just stop the show for a second and talk to you about Dave Lombardo being in the new band Dead Cross. And I went to see him. I think it was on May the 7th or May the 6th, something like that. I went to the Troubadour and I went to see Dead Cross. And they're fucking unbelievable. Dave's new band is unbelievable. He's playing like... He's a great player anyway. I mean, the guy's fantastic. And the band is on fire. I just want to let you know the other guys are in Dead Cross. On bass, great bass player, Justin Pearson. On guitar, Michael Crane. And on vocals, Gabe Serbian. And those names that I just mentioned, they didn't stop. They went on the stage, kicked ass, didn't take any names. They laid it all out, and they are such incredible players. It's like, my God, I'm looking at these guys going, you've got to be kidding, right? It's like, and they're so nice, they're such nice guys. So they're really humble, and Dave's really humble, and Dave was kicking ass, man. I mean, his work, his bass drum work, his shoulder work, the way he is, with the way he positions his body so he can get maximum slam, and he's doing a lot of blats, and he's out of control. Dave's out of control. I'm happy to say I know the guy. But anyway, I just wanted to do a shout out to that band and thank them for just such a great performance. I hope we're going to be seeing more of Dead Cross. In the meantime, Dave arrived in Germany about 3 days ago, and he's with Suicidal Tendencies right now, and they're on tour, and that's a shout out to Suicidal Tendencies with Dave Lombardo. I'm not sure which country they're in today, but they were in Germany a couple of days ago, and they're doing a tour of Europe. So well done, Dave. I love you, and just can't say enough about what he's doing. I just think he's absolutely brilliant, and the bands are brilliant that he's working with. So I wanted to make sure we got that out there. I guess in all of this, it's just like we do what we always do. We keep on rocking, in the free world. No, but we just keep showing up, and we keep fucking slamming, and we keep rocking. That's all I know what to do. Because it seems like we're in a world of chaos right now. I don't know. I ain't going to get... Oh, just not me. It seems like we're in a world of chaos in the studio. It seems like, there's some crazy stuff. I'm not going to go down that road, okay? I'm not going to start talking about internal affairs or anything. But, and then the only thing I know what to do is to show up, write music, play music, and just to keep doing these radio shows. So... we'll be back in July doing our radio show again, and I guess that's it. Stay strong, everybody. Stay safe, and of course we say the big one till last. Prince. So I'm just going to say it real quick and just get past it real quick because I think it's so sad. And we send again at Rock 50. We send our condolences to Prince's family, and we say our sincere regrets to all of the fans and to all of those people that heard his music and listened to him and loved him, and it's just like, my God, and of course I think the guy was just fucking brilliant songwriter. We're going to have a great example in a minute of a brilliant song, in my opinion, that I've loved for years. And then he's just such a good musician, and just anyway. That's where we're going to end it. I wasn't looking forward to this part of the show either. It's sad enough with David Bowie, and having to talk about some of the guys that we've talked about today. But thanks everybody for being a part of, and stay safe, be strong, and here's Prince's Raspberry Beret.